Hi, Universe Darlings. Welcome back to another tarot reading. This is going to be for the month of March. And I was wanting to make this into a 12 video kind of deal, but I ran out of time. I've been working on a website, which I just finally today came out with. It is TonyBomboni.com. You will see it right here below your screen. TonyBomboni.com. And it's a central hub for all my services on my ASMR channel and for my tarot reading channel here as well. And I do a bunch of stuff like distant Reiki healing if you'd like. I don't do yet personalized tarot readings unless you give me something maybe specific. I'm not really sure at this point. I just don't have time, so I cannot promise you anything. I just take custom orders for like personalized ASMR or all my services like Patreon and all that good stuff. So go ahead, check out my website. Link will be in the About section of this channel and my description box below. I'm really excited. It took just some time to formulate and decide to finally do this because I just needed somewhere where people wouldn't get confused of all my services and they just understand me, my identity, and just everything about what I have to offer on my channels. Me as a person. So I got these two new audacious, gorgeous, beautiful deck of tarot cards. They're so cool. They're so fancy. I love them. One is the Archangel Power Tarot cards and the other is the Angel Tarot cards, both by Rodley Valentine. If I'm pronouncing that correct. This has artwork by Steve A. Roberts. And they're just so pretty, if you haven't been able to tell. Hopefully I'm tuned in and centered and focused because I seriously have been doing nothing all day but trying to focus my energy on the website and this new project I'm working on, which I don't want to say what it is yet, but it's literally the biggest thing I've ever done. So I'm just going to kind of put my hands and channel what deck to use, because I do want to use one deck at a time for now, and this is going to be my first time using the deck. So I'm just going to channel and be pulled and drawn to one of these two decks and see which one I should use. I have been feeling a pull to this, so I will use this deck. Sorry. The other deck is super pretty too. But I just couldn't make up my mind. So thank you to Dolores Tadaro who sent these two tarot decks and a bunch of other stuff in my P.O. box. Very, very nice of you to do, and seriously, my biggest fan. Thank you so much, Dolores. I really, really appreciate it. Every time you send me something, a message, a letter, anything, I just feel such good vibes coming from you. So again, I seriously appreciate it. She also got me that last deck, as you know, the Amanda Hall Tarot deck, which I absolutely love. It's like my favorite, and I have a feeling these are my new favorite. So it comes with, I guess this is sort of like an intro unboxing. I'll have a timetable if you want to skip through some parts, but this is the booklet it comes in. The other deck also has a similar type of booklet. There's the author, Rodley Valentine. Very, very pretty, colorful, and look at this. Hello. Bam! Shimmery cards. Woohoo! Yes, look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm so mesmerized by this. The other deck has this as well, except in silver, and they have a blue theme going on. This kind of has a reddish, orangish theme here, as you can tell by the cover and stuff. These are the back of the cards. So it has the four indices here of the like earth, fire, water, I'm guessing kind of thing. Except this is actually, no, my bad. That was the other deck. These are the, what do you call them? The major and minor arcanas, but the arcanas consists of the archangels. So Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, and Ariel. Okay, and the other deck consists of earth, fire, water, air. So these are based on the archangels, okay? And so I haven't gotten to shuffling them yet, but I will now for this reading. I do want to reverse the order because I've been very, very unfair to Pisces and leaving them last always. And I am going to use this guidebook if needs be. If needs be. I really have been so busy. I just got very, very unexpected and actually quite unfortunate news regarding something I wasn't aware about recently. I won't go into it. But I am just going to be incredibly busy because of this, perhaps. And I'm trying to just let it go and release, because when something like this happens, it makes you think, like, okay, what is... Like, maybe you need to reevaluate your purpose. Maybe you need to reevaluate some things in your life. And I just, overall, just got, like, one of the biggest scares of my life. So, I just need some time to cope and understand this new thing, process it. And it makes all my other past problems look like little ants, like insignificant. And so, yeah, I think that's all part of the plan and all part of my alignment, because I've been working on myself a lot lately, and bam, this thing just comes up, which was kind of unexpected bad news. But at the same time, it may lead to good news, because that's life. Like, the thing you thought was once bad actually led you down to the path you were meant to go, as I try to direct all of you in my readings. And so this time it's kind of time to direct myself. So please understand if just there are days when I'm just not here, or I just don't upload, or I'm going through a hard time, because that's what that is, a hard time. And I have to realize not to focus so much on the earthly plane kind of things. It's not about health, so don't worry about my health. It's just more tangible, physical related things that actually don't have any purpose for our alignment. It's one of those things that you don't need, but it's just one of those things that's stressful when it comes about. So anyway, I'll be okay. I just need to get over this new news and see if I can get through it. If not, then I'll have to make other life plans, so to speak. So, okay, intro over. Let us shuffle these. And I would hate to destroy these. My God, thank you. Again, Dolores, you're so awesome. They're kind of stuck to each other. Like, yeah, I knew it. I can't shuffle them if they're stuck. They're very thick. Okay, so let's count them. Let's give you some ASMR. Oh, look, they're stuck together. I gotta get them unstuck. And that's the printing. It's not Raphael, what's his name, Rodley Valentine's fault. I mean, that's when they print things, these factories, they don't do this by hand. They don't even touch these cards, probably. This is all the manufacturer. So here's some unsticking ASMR. Thank God there's a timetable. I know, like, I can be impatient too. I'll be like, oh, just get to the point. And I'm rummaging the comments like, did someone leave a timetable? Did someone leave a timetable? It's usually in the description box. You could just move the cursor on the bottom of the screen and go to the allotted time. All right, first I'm gonna unpeel these, and then I'm gonna count. But I'm gonna be so mad. if I didn't peel them all. Yeah, I could have done this separately. Oh well. Entertainment purposes only, right? Alright. This is my first time. We're not doing reverse meanings, okay? I'm not gonna go there today. After all that happened, this major drastic life change, that's the last thing I'm thinking of right now, is to make things even harder. Just let it go. Message comes through regardless. If it's upright and I feel like it has a reverse meaning, I will indicate it, as I always do. Ooh, girl, is this stuck together or what? No, okay. And I thought life was complicated enough just 2 years ago. Nope. New challenges will prove you wrong and arise themselves when you least expect it. Oh, one thing. Laugh in my face and don't worry about me. By March. I'll know by March for sure whether I should panic or not. But if by March I don't see what I'm expecting, then I will be in full-fledged panic mode. Sort of. I'm still hoping on a couple things to get me there, but I'm so brief with you guys. I'm just like giving you that mystery puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already. Thanks. How many cards are in a deck? Why am I even counting if I don't know how many cards? 30. I'll check the book. Even if it's not entirely ASMR, I feel somewhat like oddly satisfied just watching someone shuffle cards. And the first time I watched tarot, I was so relaxed. I couldn't even. Okay, apparently I counted 70, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to get this done while no one's home. Okay, 78 cards. But it says 22 cards and I don't know. Should I just trust? Oh my God. Consider this an edited live session. Ace of Ariel, King of Ariel, Queen of Ariel, 4 of Ariel, 3 of Ariel, 2 of Ariel, 5 of Ariel. I'll never figure out. Just trust. If 2 cards portray themselves stuck together and I realize it later, the message was meant to come through regardless. In the name I pray, amen. Okay. Give me the message for Pisces. Whoa, that was a good. Whoa. Can't wait to film these other card decks. And I was just thinking of going to buy more, and I got these in the mail. I was like, yes. God is great. God is good. Your prayers are always answered. It's just whenever you feel heaviness in your heart, or I feel like everyone's going through this. Why do I feel like I'm just not alone? That's why I feel so good about the situation. Like, I've been stressing so much lately, like, to the point where my head is going to explode. It, like, hurts as we speak. And I just feel such a sense or a higher vibration, just I can let it go. And things will flow, things will happen, things will go. In due time, just give it time, Tony. Just things will just come about and flow when you least expect it. By the way, I'm shuffling them like this because I really don't want to ruin them. They're so pretty. Ugh, just the color, Raphael, whatever, Radley, your name. Your cards are so good. Oh, girl. And it just helps to have supporting people by your side who are of a higher vibration and just understand you and just know what's going on with this earth. Okay. All right. I'm excited. All right. So for Pisces, I have a feeling I'm just not going to be alone for long. I'm just going to do 3 cards, okay? We're just going to do 3 cards for all the signs. I promise you. Okay. I have promised you a longer reading next time, okay? I know I just took, holy cow, 16 minutes to do the intro. Oh, no. Okay. 3 cards. That's all I can do for now. No promises for the future. The future is never promised regardless. I may not be here tomorrow. We don't know that. So all I can give you is 3 cards. Okay? Okay. 3 cards. I don't like the glare. Let me fix the glare. Why is there a glare? That's better. Yeah. I just want you to see the cards. Okay, I'll show them anyway. Who cares? All right, the glare appears to be gone now, magically. So we have Change Your Life for Pisces, 3 of Ariel, and the Moon. Archangel Camuel comes along. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. This reminds me of, and I'm going to go sort of into a past, present, future basis for these readings, but this overall generally reminds me of these hypnotherapy sessions I've been watching lately. And someone in that session said, go do it. Write that book. The door is open. God's plan is pushing you to go and venture and do what you want. Ignoring those thoughts of, I'm not good enough, I can't accomplish this. I mean, this card couldn't be any more clear. It's literally telling you that you were and continue to be and always will be capable of doing what it is your heart's desire is. Look at this. This is a city. This is a whole empire. It's your fantasy. It's your world. You're able to accomplish this. And it has a watery kind of Atlantis feel about it. I mean, you are Pisces, and it's just in tune, in alignment with your vibration, with your energy. Okay, so just go with it, embrace it, allow it, be open to it, feel it in every part of your being, in every part of your existence, and random signs will just come up and just guide you, okay? We have the 3 of Ariel. Sorry, that's my dog. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Again, you're going to be working on something that's going to lead you to where you need to be. It's such a, look at this. You're looking down at this box. This reminds me of Pinocchio, the creator of that puppet. He's just working on something craftsy, artsy, creative. Okay? You're just doing the fantasy, which you enjoy. Your child coming out to play. This is a great time to work on yourself and accomplish whatever it is your heart's desire may be. Fulfillment. You will get there, no matter what it is you're looking for. These cards are no coincidence. They link within each other and connect to give a message. So there's a new awareness about you. See how he's looking from atop into his empire, and you're looking within as well. You're focusing on the details. You're working on everything about your craft and more. You're just bringing about so much abundance to you right now and so much to be grateful for, so much positive, joyous energies. You're just doing... All right, interruption after interruption. I apologize yet again. Brother just came home. Okay, so we have the moon here, and I believe that's where I left off. Oh, there's a cute little dog, Doge, in the corner, and a cute little raccoon as well. So, it says the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. That's always the way to go, regardless of whether you got this card or not. Face your fears and grow stronger. So this is just making you aware of your inner self. We just got done with one of the most beautiful full moons I've ever seen. Okay, we're just having super full moon after super full moon. So this is a time of change and shift, and your old ways no longer work here. Okay, your old vibrational patterns, your old methods, this is unlike you, but it is common for a Pisces to fall along the wrong path sometimes, veer off a little bit. Not everyone, just there are certain Pisces that do this all the time, and sometimes they're not really aware of it, which I doubt any of you are not, because if you're here, you're most likely self-aware. But I'm talking people who like don't give two nuts about tarot or spirituality. Like they're not aware that they tend to veer off the wrong path. You watching would most likely be aware. Okay. But if I happen to reach out to someone randomly clicking on this video, then those of you that are Pisces, some of you are not aware of drifting and going back to your old ways, like, hey, I'm going to manipulate this person or sway them with words or my ways, or, you know, it's a very, how do I say this, sort of select few. So I'm not sure why I just wanted to bring that up, but this is a very clear indicator of your old ways no longer work here. So that's basically what I'm seeing. So continue on this enlightened path and don't look back, Pisces. Okay? All right. Should I try shuffling the other way? I don't know. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with you. We're doing it reverse this time, so I'm not going to risk it until next time. So the way I normally do it, I start with Aries, end with Pisces. I'll start with Pisces and end with Aries, in that order. I just want to be fair. There has to be a proper balance. I don't know. I just feel like it's insignificant. It's irrelevant because you can always skip through timetable below. But I'm kind of curious now as those cards. Like, as I further study the cards, I won't have to look in this book, but anytime message comes through and I'm not seeing a clear vision, clear response from the universe, then I'm going to tap into this book. That's why it's there. It doesn't mean you're amateur. It doesn't mean you're not a professional tarot reader. Always, always refer to your book if you are unsure and not feeling confident about a certain card, okay? Because this is a big change. Every tarot card is a big change from each other. Tarot card deck, I mean. And author. So, like, how would I know what the hell 5 of Ariel is? Like, is that the cups? Is that the wands? You know, which, I mean, if you did some archangel studying, which I did and completed angelic healing, Reiki healing, massage therapy, hypnotherapy. I've done a little bit of brief, very, very brief online training, but I hope to do more. And essential oil aromatherapy. What else did I do? And so my point being is, if you are aware of the archangels, let's say, let's pick on the back of the cards that I'm not going to pick, like Archangel Raphael or Ariel, or what we call Uriel, I think, or that's a different one. See, this is why I need to study these new cards. Every card is different, but see these are the 4 archangels. So in other words, 1 would be like water, 1 earth, 1 fire, 1 air, which I'm assuming that would be based on color. And that would be then you would have to translate that into cups, wands, swords, and pentacles. Pentacles would be earth. Wand would be fire. Cups would be water. And the swords would then be air. And what helps me, I need to do a whole class on this, girl. The cups are filled with water. Money is often related to earthbound things because money doesn't mean crap. It's just an earthbound, made up thing like time, man-made. So earth, bound to earth, not universe. Money doesn't exist when you die. You can't take it with you. Fire, wand. So I imagine like the tip of a wand lighting up with fire, like the tip of a candle wick. That's the only way I really remember it. And like a wand can eject fire like a warlock, like a magic spell or something. And swords, when you slash the sword, you hear the air as you swipe the sword. So that's what helps me remember it. All right, so let's see here. Okay, that would be fun at tarot class. I should do that video. I still want to do a lot of pick a card because they're my favorite. I decided to do pretty much strictly pick a card on this channel, except when I do the monthly horoscopes. Those are handpicked. And like I said, I do want to give you further readings, but I don't have time. Peace, Archangel Azrael. 2 of Gabriel. 4 of Gabriel. These are the most exuberant, vibrant, and colorful, saturated cards I've ever seen. Like, these are so gorgeous. So it's telling you, release the past. There's a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Yes. And this is your past card, so it's just no coincidence. The 13 card. I love number 13. I was born on the 13th. Look at this peaceful forestry. Okay. Beautiful angelic being. Very old, very matured. So someone who is not of the earth. Or if they come to visit the earth, they are very spiritually aware and out of the earth realm. And sometimes you got to translate it not so much in the literal sense, because then a lot of people will go into like Archangel Azrael, who is that? Let's Google it. And then, you know, what someone says or what I say about this entity in front of the card may not match, but that's because it doesn't match with the reading, you know. I believe Archangel Uriel is of healing. But Uriel is not always portrayed in a healing sort of environment. There are also many other meanings for each archangel. They do many jobs. They are a headmaster angel, so to speak. So you can't look at it sometimes in the literal sense. Sometimes it is literally showing itself, the message, but sometimes you have to look on it either above the surface or below the surface, just depending on the vibe you get. And on the other cards that kind of match. So if it doesn't resonate, you know, why would you say this is then, example, just some random angel here, maybe your guardian angel, and then you look at the other readings and there's like these two other cards have nothing to do with this one, you know. So everything has different meanings. Everything. I've learned not to take tarot too seriously because it's just going with the flow of what comes across. So to get to my point, beautiful message, release the past. Focus on your higher self. And in a sense, the world around you, you can find your inner peace anytime. It's always there. Azrael is always there to guide you. Two of Gabriel, see, there's two of them there in the angel. And then the similar angel there, Gabriel, in the corner, with two people again. So this does have something to do with a couple. They're walking on the beach, they're together, happy, joyous, rejoicing. Gabriel is of love, I assume. Has something to do with, I feel warm, like fiery energy, and the colors of orange, it kind of resonates with that. The purple cards are the major arcana, the 22 cards. And then these are the, what you would call the pentacles and all that. So I just see like this rainbow here, it's kind of dividing off. Okay, it's like you're in this bubble, you're in this realm, and you don't realize like that they're there always. They're just in a different dimensional plane, but they're always watching over, they're always with us. And you don't see or are aware of them, but you feel a sensation that you know that you can trust and have faith, Aquarius, okay? And it says, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So this is not necessarily about career, but this is more about spiritual growth with yourself and these beings around you, okay? These connections within people that you see. So this is kind of grounding, getting to the root of that original problem you had with letting go, and now building new bonds with people. Four of Gabriel, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So this is just your castle, your palace. This is your backyard of just rejoicing and abundance and just within yourself. Not so much physically, but this is more spiritual abundance. Like you've now realized how to build something with someone, and that was what you had to go through to get literally on top, like in this position. So you feel empowered, you feel more confident, you feel life just opened itself up like a big beautiful book, and you just feel so secure with this, and it's a nice ride for you. You just are going with it, and you are not even taking time to process what just happened. It's a nice steady flow. Basics, bond, boom, build. So you're doing everything in order, in step, as it should be. It's like back to square one, 2, then 4. Okay, the next step up. So I just see progression. I just see just a time to reap the reward of what you acknowledge. As long as you acknowledge and don't ignore that they're there and they're guiding you along the way, they're with you, rejoicing and celebrating, then you will sort of feel the sense of peace and comfort knowing that you're not alone and there's someone there always with you. So that should make you feel somewhat better about any situation you're going through. Okay. All right, who's next on my list? Capricorn, you're next. So let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. You know, I'm so happy to see more and more tarot readers come on the scene, even YouTube channels who had nothing to do with tarot, and they just start doing tarot, and I'm just like, yes, thank you. Bring more awareness. You know why I felt so drawn to this community? Because there weren't many out there. Like, there's a lot by now. I know it's not a new thing like ASMR was when I started, but I wanted to do it because I was like, it's something new, and I just feel drawn to kind of, I guess in a way, promote it or get it out there, you know? Or help, contribute, or be a part of it, and spread awareness about it. I spoke with someone that I've collaborated with, that I worked with a few months back. He had no idea what tarot even was. It's like, what? He didn't even know what astrology or zodiac was. I was just like, okay, I need to spread the message. So I just felt inspired. And there's many people that don't know what it is. I feel very fortunate to have found out about tarot very young. At first I called it tarot cards. Like, it's not carrot, Tony, it's arrow. So that kind of helped me remember, like, okay, it's tarot, not tarot. So, yeah, it's just a beautiful thing, really. It's helped me. My first deck, which I wish I still had to this day. I don't know what happened to it. When I moved, I just lost it. And ever since then, I just feel like I've lost a part of myself. I had so much of my energy in those cards. And I don't know what happened to them. So, yeah, that's why I'm here. I just feel like I was there for ASMR to help spread awareness of it, and I just feel like it's part of my plan. I like doing many things. I don't like sitting down and doing one thing, one job. I have many, many jobs, and I just feel drawn and pulled and aligned to certain things for certain reasons, with no expectation at all. Okay, so Capricorn, Two of Gabriel. We just saw this card in Aquarius, except this is now in your past. Knight of Ariel and Nine of Ariel. A lot of pink now. Oh, these cards are just so pretty. I can't stop admiring them. All right, so again, make bold, ambitious choices, great progress, important relationships with people who share your vision. So I feel like this is kind of a wave for you, Aquarius. Like, you once ago had a sort of plan with someone, or you wanted to work on a project and it just went in the pooper scooper and it just didn't go as planned. Stuff just hit the fan. And I'm seeing the earth behind the Archangel Gabriel here. You kind of felt like trapped. You know how we all are pretty much trapped in this earth unless we have $1 billion to go to Mars. So that's kind of you. You feel trapped in the earthly plane and no way out. So this bubble here with the rainbow, you're kind of in this as it reflects in the water. You're in this earthly plane. So you were kind of stuck with a decision for a while, or maybe you made some poor investment choice and now you're regretting it later. Capricorn, you guys are very, some of you are materialistic beings and earthbound beings, and you don't feel too comfortable or confident in yourself without some form of cash flow. So maybe this person wasn't the best person to deal with or work with. There's kind of just a blockage there, and I don't know what it is, and I think it's maybe self-inflicted. Maybe you create the blockage, but they're not aware of it. They're wondering why you're behaving a certain way toward them, and maybe a bit of petty, bitter energy going on there. But of course, this can be resolved just as easily as it's occurred. You just need to have faith and confidence in yourself again. It's not forever. Nothing lasts forever. Even the earthly plane shifts. We are going through a shift as we speak. Knight of Ariel, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. So this is another complete different energy from this. You can completely disregard that because now it's in your past in a way. Maybe some of the feelings are still coming up, but this new person is like a breath of fresh air to you, and they are more like a friend, kind of what you were hoping to build in this last scenario. But this person, you do have so much to accomplish with, and they are like your angel in a way. You see how this is such a beautiful message, and now one of my favorite cards, because you see how the angel is down on the floor picking whatever this is, the coins or whatever from the ground. They're an earthbound angel. So they're an angel that came down to earth and are living the human experience. So you can't maybe really tell that they are, but they are, at least, in the very least, in your scenario. And this can also go either way. You are the angel, but they see you as that, and they're there for you always. They're making jokes with you. You two know each other. You literally, it's like you make an immediate bond with this person, and you kind of click. Okay, that doesn't happen too often in this day and age. I'm not saying you met your soulmate here, but it's more like no matter good or bad days, you guys are just having a great time. And it's like you just forget about all the crud. You just kind of hang out and you go pet the animals, you go play with the plants in the fields, you just watch the stars at night, you're stuck in the rain, and you just always have something to laugh about and joke about. So this is such a high vibration positive compared to this past scenario. Nine of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. So you will eventually evolve to this being that is like somewhat, this is more like you are still picking up the pieces, kind of like a fallen angel, but you are just now like an elevated being. Like, see this rainbow? It's now shifted from this gray, dull-looking one into this bright, big, beautiful one, and you are now beyond it. You are no longer feel trapped within its boundaries. You feel like you can go and explore anywhere. And the comparison between the dark horse and the white one shows that the purity, the essence of a shift in higher vibration, and thus you have the power and capability within yourself. See that flag post and the strong, sturdy steed? Your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. So you just see everything in alignment, and you just feel this vibrational shift. And even if you end up a lone wolf again, even if this or this person's not there for you or around for long due to different circumstances, I mean, it's understandable. We all have our lives. People shift in and out all the time. And paths cross. They always do again. Somehow paths cross again. And you're okay with this. You're okay being a lone wolf. You're okay going out venturing. I don't know if you can see these butterflies, but there's butterflies here in the corner. Those are the angels watching you discreetly. So it's like you don't even need to see them anymore. You don't even need to feel them. Like, even if you don't, you're along with them. You know they're there, and they're as discreet as you want them to be, because you finally feel the confidence in yourself. You feel comfortable with yourself. You don't feel the need to seek answers anymore. You just can now have all the tools and go out and venture on your own and make certain decisions You don't need the advice of people. They're there for you in times of need, but when it's your time to move on and explore and venture and do your life's journey, then that's your time, and that's going to be by the end of the month. You're going to finally feel this shift, and it's a massive one, and you're going to be a completely new person. Watch. Mark my words. All right. Sagittarius. Okay, I think I have time for one more reading. And then I gotta go. I'm gonna continue this another day. I'm just gonna slap this all in one video and try to get it uploaded by March 1st. Again, no promises. Did you notice and feel the changes? Do you feel the spiritual evolvement? I know I do. Life in general just feels different nowadays. It doesn't feel the same a year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago. It feels very, very shift. It just gets shifted. It's hard to put in words, really. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with you. Pink coming through again. Ariel showing itself. Okay, Knight of Michael, Page of Ariel, Ace of Ariel. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Sagittarius. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. Oh, this is totally like you, Sag. Totes. Oh, my dog just yawned. He's so cute. Yeah, sometimes you guys, being a fire sign, you're just like, gotta pick up the pace. You can be relaxed and zen, and then the next minute, hailstorm. Because you have that burning, a desire within you. And you're very great business leaders. You're great at making decisions, and life-altering ones at that. And you don't tread or think of it too long, some of you. You just make the decision, and whatever happens later, you'll pick up the pieces. Because you're good at following that intuition. Page of Ariel. Reliable, clever, educated, balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Yep, thought so. So you're deciding to now go on into a new venture, and they're supporting you. They say, yes, go do it. Go do it. Ace of Ariel, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion. Yeah, so you are just in the perspective of a new venture, and you will prosper. Massively. She's sitting on a hill just beaming with coins flooding beneath her feet. Excited. You're finishing a degree or you're starting. But I feel like you're matured. So it's more finishing. You're graduating from something, or you've been thinking of this a long time and now just finally starting it, and the universe is like, yes, it's time. it's not like they're really telling you yes. It's just, you just know. This is you like, I'm going to do this, get from point A to point B, study and finish, and then point C, I'm going to be a rich mofo. You just know what you want, and you're convinced that whatever it is will get you to there. Even if it's not study, it's something very similar to an education of some sort, or a program, or a lesson, or a tutorial from someone, or you're gonna have to learn something. Regardless, you're gonna have to learn something. A form of education. And a heavy one, a thick one, a lot of books, layered time, a lot of work put into that. Wisdom, guidance. You're going to be hitting the books. You're going to be going to the libraries. You're just going to study on this topic A through Z like you made love with it. And you're just going to make love with money after that. That's how much enriched it's going to be in your knowledge, in your mindset. And this is the most powerful thing a Sagittarius can do, is garnish their wages when they discover what it is they want. I see it keeps looking at the sunset just peeking there. It's like, it's either telling me like, you get that little hint and you go with that hint because you know it's of God. Or no matter night and day, you're going to do this. You're going to work really, really hard and get there. There's something magical and inspiring about it. That's one of the greatest features of Sagittarius. That literally is. You guys are so good at channeling as long as you know what it is you want. If you don't know, you may still get there, but with a little complication. But you know, if you know what it is, 100% you will get there. There is no force that can stop you at that rate. For sure, this is going to happen, whatever you're pulled to, and you are going to finish. There is no stopping your strong desire. That's what I see for this month. So go do it, whatever it is. All right. I think I'm gonna have to stop. I'll continue this another time. Thank you, universe darlings. I'll see you soon. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to another day, guys. Sorry, this video is most definitely, absolutely going to be late. I'm praying that I'm going to get this done on time, so I'm just going to squeeze in these readings. I'm literally filming this February 28th, so uber last minute to get in your March readings. I've been on a roll, and this is probably the first month I'm late with monthly tarot horoscope. So what's going on with Scorpio? Let me know. Okay. So as promised, I'm going to do the 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, excuse me. I just love these cards so much. All right. Here they are. Scorpio. Queen of Gabriel. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Peace, Archangel Azrael. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Page of Gabriel. Energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. So what I'm seeing is, in fact, a lot of your Scorpion energy coming through this month. The spring is here, and you're going to be warm and vibrant and cheerful. You're just going to be glowing overall. You have an essence of power, magic, influencing people, motivating people. You're in your zen right now. You're in your reality. But this was also a place you once were at, so you're going to be there again. It's kind of like a little bit of your past coming in. It says to release the past, but this is for a good thing. And I just feel like you can literally do what you desire at this time. I feel an urge to look into the book, to look further, because that's all I'm getting. These cards are new, and I promised to look in the book. When I see something that kind of sticks out, or a bit fishy. Situations, you can do anything right now. You may not fully grasp how wonderful you are, but those around you definitely see it. It's time to believe in yourself. Your kind eagerness to help others in their lives will attract people willing to do the same for you. People, a very charming person whom everyone likes. Someone who is able to balance all aspects of his or her life with ease and grace. Passionate, independent, friendly, beautiful, popular, busy, confident, brilliant, unwavering. That's what I saw. Like, you have an air about you. You're like popular/busy this month. And you may not appear happy, but this is your version of happiness. Additional meanings of this card: following through on advice you receive, going after what you want, experience excellent health. And yeah, when you are experiencing your alignment, then of course with that comes excellent health. I know this meaning, but I'm going to look into the page of Gabriel just to kind of get a broader perspective here. You're ready to follow your passion. Opportunities and excitement and adventure are headed your way. This is something you've prepared for and have been hoping would happen. You may feel as though you're not quite ready, but you truly are. Get out there and show everyone how amazing you are. An energetic and extroverted person who's exuberant and willing to help. Someone who loves a challenge and brings youthful optimism to all he or she does. Brave, charming, creative, optimistic, certain, active, playful. Career advancement, taking a chance, confidence, embracing life. This basically tells me the same thing. I mean, the page and the queen are one in the same. The only disruption is the balance. You got to keep the balance, as it says. And don't fall into the trap of one facade. You know, like all of a sudden you like this newfound attention that you're getting from people. Because you're now that it girl. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a boy. There's no such thing as an it boy, okay? It's just the it girl. So, I don't know how to put it into words, but you're kind of that. And people are going to witness you as that. And that you are capable of doing anything, but don't let it get in your head, you know. Keep the peace within yourself, basically. Keep the healing, grounding energies around you, and you'll be just fine. You're meant to be this influential person. You just don't want to have too much of an air about you, like, oh, I can't approach him or her, or I can't talk to them because they're popular now, and whatever. So there will definitely be communication amongst people and new people. And that may put you in the it factor for whatever it is. And this group will help you get to where you need to be in some way. But I kind of see that just like flow of like, yeah, I'm going to go with this. And Scorpio's really, really popular amongst even like celebrity, like manifesting fame. Like they just do easily for some reason, Scorpio over others. So, yeah, look into that and figure out what that might be, you know. All right, so let's move on to Libra. Let's see if Libra's the it factor. Just kidding. All right, Libra. Oh, you guys have such a hard time month after month after month. But let's see. I feel like these cards I really like because they're so positive. A lot of other tarot is like, oh my God, you better watch out for something like, you know, they kind of give that vibe. But not these cards. It's such a force. I feel like Riley Valentine, the author of these cards, kind of made them like him. I can imagine a very positive, peaceful, inspiring person. How long does it take to make tarot? Like, I know how long it takes to write a book, but bet a long time to come up with every design. Probably the same amount as a book. All right. 7 of Raphael, Libra, March. 3 of Ariel. Page of Michael. Okay, okay. Let's see. What's going on? So, it's time to make a decision. Oh, this is so pretty and colorful. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career, artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Page of Michael, truthful, perceptive, analytical, blunt, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Okay, so I'm getting all kinds of different energy here for Libra. Libra is usually this volatile when it comes to their life existence, I guess, in a way. They can go from ups and downs and back up again, and this kind of indicates that with the 3 different colored cards, each color representing an archangel. And this is a big shift. It goes from like nature to love to cold, like an air of coldness about it. Let's see the dark clouds and the blue. So you made a decision. You had growth. And now you're kind of in a challenging position. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde in March, is it? I feel like it is. I thought of it randomly today, so it must be coming soon, or it just passed. But review documents carefully. So dot the T, cross the I. No. Cross the T, dot the I. And don't get in a place of paranoia, but I do see the owl here, so the lurker, the seeker. Maybe you're distracting yourself in other endeavors when you should be focusing on this, being the seer. You're flying this kite here. You're very creative, you have it in you, but you're very hard on yourself. And I feel like you can always get back to this peaceful situation if you need, or you like balance your chakras, meditate, and go to a meditation class. I feel like that's part of your new learning process. Some of you are going to school, starting school. I feel like be careful what you sign, as in you don't realize the commitment you're about to take, whatever you're about to go into, like school. Like some people just, they go into a 6-month program and then all of a sudden they complain about how long it is and they wish it was 3 months. You know, and then they paid too much money. This is nothing about money. I'm just seeing something about time, and you feel like time is the essence, and it's going faster, and it really is going faster. I mean, do you guys notice lately? Like, I literally tested this theory. Like, I looked at a clock, and I kid you not, the seconds were going faster. Okay, they say if you stare at a clock, it like goes slow. No, it goes faster. Imagine when you're not looking. And every day it just feels like I'm done with my work day. You know, I go take a shower, I go eat, and I'm like, before you know it, it's nighttime again, and I have to sleep and start my day over. Like, time is going faster. So, but you do want to be mindful of your time because it's going so fast, you don't have all the time in the world now. There's this whole thing with the Earth changing its vibrational shift. The northern magnetic pole is shifting. I'm going to talk about it a lot. I'm working on a project, and you'll figure it out soon, but time is, and it's proven that it's going faster. Because first of all, time doesn't even exist, but our version of time is going faster. Okay? It's going faster. Not that it's affecting anything. Like, nothing in reality is going faster. We're aging the same amount of time. But it's going faster because we invented time, and time is engraved into the nights and days, right? But the nights and days are going faster. So time is going faster, if that makes sense. Okay, so anyway, I'm done here. And it just feels faster overall, because when you bend space-time, it's a whole nother theory that Earth is going through a different dimension, but I'll leave it at that for those who don't believe that. But so yeah, you just feel rushed. Overall, I'm just getting the sense of like, oh, I gotta hurry, I gotta make something of myself, my life, and you're working on stuff, and you're like, you know, this is the Libra energy coming through, and you kind of try delving in other characteristics of yourself or aspects of your life to get out of that Libran energy, and God kind of brought you back here for a reason, because you have unfinished work here. It's like a desolate land. You need to work on your landscaping, pop some flowers there, feed the barn owl, I don't know. You're not working on that part of you, I feel. That's why it's reminding you, if you need to go back in the past and do this meditation, I highly recommend it, and you'll kind of get your answers through that. So try meditating this month. See how that does for you, Libra. All right, let's see. Virgo, my favorite. No, I'm just kidding. I actually prefer other signs over Virgo, which is my own sign, because we're just confusing. We're almost as confusing as Libra, like, and Capricorn. Like, the other readings I see are always pretty clear. Even Sagittarius can be a hot mess sometimes. Sorry. But the other signs, like, they're pretty clear. They know what they want in life and stuff, and they're easy to read. Like this Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Libra usually give me a hard time. I have a hard time picking up their energy, reading after reading. They're just confusing signs in general, because it's like, if you don't know what you want, how can I help you? You know, how can I look into what really needs to go on? You know, I'm not God, but I leave it at that. Maybe I could be wrong. 50 readings later, and I might say, oh, now Scorpio's a pain in the butt. Who knows? I'm just guessing, guys. I don't know anything. All right, so here we go. Virgo. March. Ace of Ariel, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. Great. King of Michael, principal. Nothing new about Virgo. They always be rich and stuff. I'm joking. Principled, rational, ambitious, respected. Oh, that looked like a bird for a split second. Holy cow. That's pretty. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. Two of Michael, it will all be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem, finding a compromise. Yes, why am I going through this? Oh my God. Yes, I'm trying to make up my mind about something. I don't like talking about myself lately. I keep a lot of things private. But this so relates to me. Yes. Okay. So you're working on something new and you are highly respected in your workplace right now. People are admiring you. They're saying, wow, how could you do this, that, you know. And they just see this aura of beauty and positive light around you. And you're on the path. You see this path of flowers? You're on the path, okay? You're being directed and guided through your spirit animals in the background. And you're on the right path. Look how far you've come. Look how far you've traveled along the mountains. And you're now at this peaceful valley. And you have to, this is the intersection. You have to make a decision now. This is also communication between you and someone else. So pretty soon you may come across someone else in a romantic way. I kind of see that. But money is always going to be okay around you. It'll be there. No matter what you choose, money is there. It's just there just to cover your expenses, pay the bills until you finish what you need to do. Then you can make more doing with your new thingy, okay? So for many Virgos, it's not just like school or anything. It's just, it's kind of a major life decision, but we are overthinkers. We are overanalyzers. The typical person probably goes through 10,000 cohesive thoughts a day. The Virgo will go through 100,000, you know? So, we just kind of analyze every little detail for the most part. I mean, however much your brain can take, because it's exhausting to be like, that's her hair color. She's wearing this color ring. She smells like this. The paint on the wall is like, you know, not that far, but for the most part, okay? There are things you oversee or miss to see because you're overthinking where you're not supposed to. So you're overseeing the blessing, but looking at the, oh, what if, but what? See how his arms are crossed? You're like, no, I'm not gonna go. Bye. I don't want to do it. You're like, I don't want to make up my mind. We be like that sometimes, okay? Oh my gosh. At the end, this is the motive, but you're kind of like, no, I can't make up my mind. And then you're like, okay, I'll go, fine. I'll go ride the horse off in the distance and continue on my journey. So just make up your mind. That's all, Virgo. All right. Jesus. So much like me. Leo. Leo. Leo the lion. Leo the lion. So I read a comment today. Someone said, in one of my life advice ASMR videos, the happy video. So they said I have an air of innocence about me or something like that. And I don't know, these comments, man, they somehow know me. Not everything, but they somehow know me. It's just kind of funny to read. I did always feel kind of like still a kid. It's hard to explain. Refusing to accept you're grown. Don't grow up, it's overrated. Okay. I still see myself as that little kid playing in the trees and talking to them and hugging them. Smelling the flowers. Alright. We have the 3 of Raphael, the 9 of Michael, and the Star. Oh, look at these ladies. They're so giggly. Oh my god. They made them look so real in this picture, like real humans. 3 reasons to celebrate. Three reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Did you go to a baby shower? You with your homegirls, like drinking mimosas, hanging out. 9 of Michael, your worries unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. You're up at night. Something's bugging you. The Star, Archangel Jophiel. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. So overall, you're overthinking it. You're worried sick. You're like, oh my god, what did I just do? I think for a lot of you, you're having a baby, you're pregnant, you're expecting, and you told your homegirl chicks, like, let's all go for a drink and talk. Let's go eat a salad and just chat and catch up. And then you're like, oh my god, what did I just do? What did I just do? I told him everything. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm having this baby who's gonna help me. And you're just up at night and you're over worried. It just let go. Shh. Your dream is coming. You're happy. You're happy. Look, everyone here is happy. These are your chicks, and this is you like, I'm sort of happy, like holding an orb or something. I don't know what it is. That's you, but these 2 are your friends. And they're delighted. They're astonished. They're happy for you, and you're just not seeing it because you're just this. You're like, oh. But it'll be over. You'll cry it out. You'll dump out your tears. Whatever. You'll look up at the night sky and be like, okay, it's a new day. It's a new day. All right, so there's nothing at all to worry. You have like a beautiful month. Nothing. Whatever it is, I saw a baby. I don't know what it is, okay? Whatever it is, it's going to be just superb. You have wonderful supporting people around you who love to laugh and be cheerful. And you're just alone at night. If you're alone at night getting these thoughts, talk to your angels, then call up one of these friends or whatever. Okay? You're not the type, I think, to call up a stranger and tell your problems. Call up someone you're close with. You keep your circle small, I think. You'll be on top of it. You'll be just fine. Look, you shouldn't even worry. Like, this month's going to be a breeze. You're just going to overthink something. It's not something that you did to someone. I'm not seeing that for some reason. It's something you did to yourself. And you're feeling this remorse toward yourself. Let it go. Okay. Cancer. A lot of times we do create the burdensome thoughts amongst ourselves. Sometimes it's no one's fault but ourselves what we do. There's no one to blame but ourselves. Let it go. Oh, here she comes again. All right. We just got through the Star, and now it's coming back here for Cancer in March. I'm seeing a dream come true, believe in yourself, end of a difficult situation, Archangel Jophiel, okay? So, you accomplished what you desired, you got the job you wanted, great. Eight of Michael, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Interesting. The High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Simple reading. Need not say any more. You got what you wanted. Now you're at a crossroads. Meditation will help ease the pain and suffering of the decision. And it's not really that painful and suffering. It's like... It's so small. I don't know why I see it. It's just so small. Like, this isn't a big crossroads at all. This is like a mini crossroad. Okay, you're not at the big intersection yet. You're just getting started on this venture. So, you're sort of like making it grandiose when it's really not. Like, there's something bigger coming. A lot of times Cancer can't see beyond their perspective and see how big or how accomplished they can become. Because they're always in their, like, example, the Cancer comes from the crab, right? So they're in their shell and they think small and they see small. And when life hands them big, big, big lemons, they either make lemonade or make themselves grow bitter and old and sour. And when they get handed the big lemons, sometimes some Cancers see beyond. It takes them a while to absorb and process, but sometimes they see it bigger. But in this sense, in this case, you're making something bigger that's not that big all along. Like, you got it twisted. You got the wrong concept of what's big and what's not. So, you just need to meditate because of this, okay? You need to connect to source and realize what it is you need to put your energy towards. Because Cancers can run themselves thin pretty fast. I mean, they're not the type to work day and night, in and out. Like, they will get cranky. They cannot work a job or keep a job day after day after day. It may last a year, but after that, you're like pooped. Okay? So, just be at peace. That's all it's saying. All right. Meditate. Great. Gemini. I think I'll be able to finish. I'm hopeful. Some of these I don't see much going on for March. Just chill, guys. Chill. Oh, Lord, here we go. I had a problem with a Gemini this month. Hopefully it passes. Wasn't quite on the same vibration with Gemini this month. To be honest, I kind of tend to think differently and veer off the path. All right. Let's see what's going on. Gemini. Divine Guidance, Archangel Sandalphon. 6 of Gabriel. 7 of Michael. Wow, completely different cards for Gemini. Completely different than anyone else. Totally new cards. Which I like. I don't like repeating myself. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Why did I see this coming? This had exactly to do with what I was going through. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So, what I'm seeing is you are self-guiding through something that cannot help you anymore. You need to receive mentorship and guidance now from someone else. It's like you've been self-medicating with this self-advice, and it's selfish. It's not working for your plan. It's actually blocking you. You've done a great job already. You finished school. You got what you wanted recently. There was a major offer at your feet, literally at your feet. But now you're stuck. You're wondering, where the hell did I go? I don't know everything after all. And I thought I once did. And the purple is the representation of the mystery of all the Almighty, everything in life. There's better course of action. Working alone will not work. Review what you have done. What did I say earlier? If you heard me in the last reading, we do it to ourselves. You just sabotaged big time. You not only... This isn't about time. But you did waste a lot of time. And you've been in this situation of sleep, of meditation, of self-guidance, not like ignoring the divine guidance that was supposed to come through all along. You just sort of self-depreciated, basically. When you should have been focusing on other projects, you should have been focusing on maybe going back to school or maybe continuing something else, and you just, no, you were like stubborn, you ignored it all along. You didn't take in anyone's advice at all. You only considered your own, and that's all you ever cared about. It's almost like you didn't even listen to other people. It's almost like some of you I'm seeing are like needing intervention even for something. And people try to help you and spirits try to guide you and you're just ignoring it and self-medicating, self-demoralizing, self-depreciation. Under-appreciation for life, under-appreciation for yourself, wishing and hoping you can rest forever, but life's not about just sleep and digging yourself in a deeper hole. You know you can get out of this, but you have to listen to other people, take their words of advice and wisdom sometimes, because you're not here to only listen to your own head, help yourself, you know. It's extremely selfish when someone cares about you and wants to come through and guide you through the process, as there are angels within people. So you see this as the angel wings on you, and in the next two cards, the angels finally form, because you're finally listening. Someone woke you up to something. Literally, I see like someone slapped you in the face with something, woke you up, and now you're listening. And now you're opening up, and now you're going to get there. Okay? This is for like half the Geminis. The other half, I'm seeing a split, so half and half. You're still not quite there in the listening aspect, but at least you're aware of your self-damage, some of you, okay? That's the split I'm seeing categorized in this month for Geminis. Some of you are dependent on others, like the last half, but this other half are independent, and Gemini are twin kind of energy, so they still want to depend, they still want to channel their energy toward, you know, that other half, which is in itself a sabotage sometimes, but anyway, I'm not going to go there. But the other half at least listens to their angels and listens to their guidance. You know, this one other half is very, very stubborn at this time. And it's like they want to maintain the friendship with you, but at the same time, they're not listening to you. You know? And their pent-up frustration, they're dumping on you. Like a slow burn. Like salt to a wound. So, I would just leave them be. Let them learn the lesson on their own. If this is you, then take time off from socializing. Really work on yourself. Really work on yourself and channeling that which serves you. All right, I'm not going to go any further than that. All right. Next is Taurus. Taurus, 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 then Aries, then we're done. Taurus, then Aries, then we're done. Me and my cheesy tunes. Alright. That's enough. That's enough talking about mine. Shut up. Get to the dang breeding. Get to the dang point. Alright, I will. Taurus. Oh, these cards. I'm already feeling a heavy energy about you, Taurus. I don't know what it is. When I can't even lift the cards, there's something burdensome going on with you. Alright. I'll try my best to witness what is the heck is going on. Alright, Taurus, 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 March. 7 of Michael, 6 of Gabriel, and the High Priestess. All 3 of these cards I've already seen in readings. So you have a link with someone. We have a link, I think, with Leo and with Gemini. This month. I feel like you're doing business with them. Or you're waiting on an offer from them for like a scholarship, a school, or a new business. You're wanting to work in partnerships this month in groups for business. And you're kind of strict business this month. You have the spiritual ability to see past the bull of what someone's trying to do if they're trying to rip you off or scam you. Which I have been recently. Be careful who you hire. That's all I'm saying. But make sure they're accredited. Make sure they have a certificate, a license, whatever the heck. A degree, a diploma. I mean, experience. Make sure they have years. You want to see lines on their forehead. You just want to see that they put in the work. You want to see those frown lines. You want to see that age, that liver spot on their wrist. You want to see experience. Okay? So it's almost like you're so fed up with being either gypped, ripped off, or just outright scammed and blatantly lied to. You just want to see and witness improvement in business. Okay? At this point, it's not even about the money for you. Okay? You just want a steady, stable job that the Taurus seeks to have the money flow. You're that cash cow. You want to be that responsible leadership role. And you're like, all right, I've had enough this month. And yeah, you definitely don't want to work alone through this time. Listen, work in groups, be cooperative. You're not always right, Taurus, and you never will always be. Reflect. I feel like in the morning, like you've been taking time to just do that. Reflect. Take your time and meditate or think. Just reflect. I see reflection. Reflection. So you're reflecting what's been going on, and what will go on. And you have that sort of mastermind energy where you can plan and even manipulate circumstances. Not quite with malice, but people can look at it as malice. But you have no ill intent, that's for sure. So, you've kind of been going with the waves and colors of life, and now you're like, I've had enough. And you're trying to take action and make this group happen, make this business group venture. Like you're investing your money in like a fund, or you're giving it your all for this one project, but you also have your little projects. Taurus always has something going on, and they don't tell anyone. Okay? And they don't have to. It's just, you're that kind of guy or girl where you're like working alone. But this case, this month, those little working alone hidden ventures won't work for you. You have to focus on the bigger picture and work with someone. 1, 2, I feel like it's even 3, 4 people, even more, 5, 6 people, 7, 8 people. Like just the more the better. This will make it happen. When you channel your intent toward a project with someone, the energy squares. So imagine how powerful it is with 3 people. It's now squared by 3. Now 4 people. Holy cow. We went from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. 1 to 2 would be 4. 2 to 3, 9. So 4 to 9 is a difference of 5. 4 to 5 people. No, sorry. 3 to 4 people. That's 9 and 16 squared, right? So 9 to 16 is 7 difference. See, so it's like a 3 difference, 5 difference, then 7 difference, and it just gets larger and larger and builds exponentially. So the more people you work with, the better in this case, and the less likely to fail. As they say, 2 heads are better than 1. So communication is key. Work on your throat chakra. Okay, so be concise and clear, and what you want, your demands. And don't be hidden and mysterious. Aries, last reading. Looks like I'm gonna get done. Looks like this is gonna be up by March 1st. Fingers crossed. Because I have a little other projects and things going on myself. Okay, I ain't a Taurus, but this Virgo always has things up his sleeve. Y'all think I'm silent and patient and not doing nothing in my spare time. Girl, there's more to my life than these uploads. Let me tell you that. Okay? And for those who didn't believe in me, watch what I can do. Be warned. It's powerful and it's coming. And it's going to be all over your face soon. Just wait. Y'all didn't think you could believe in me, huh? I work my ways. I always have a way. All right. Whew. Decision. Leap of faith. 3 of Raphael. Yes! Simple reading. Quick and easy. Decision. Archangel Raphael. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Leap of faith. Archangel Metatron. I've been thinking about him today. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. Three of Raphael, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So basically, you had to make a decision. You took the leap of faith, made up your mind. Boom. Positive impact. What more can I say? Okay? So this whole month of March is going to be about letting go of those insecure worries, which definitely hold Aries back, if they allow them. You have wonderful, loving energies around you. You're in your prime right now. I mean, you were just, as Aries always says, just like physically fit or sturdy or buff, or some of you even a bit on the bigger side, but like in a bulky way. Like that's just Aries, just demanding their athletic or not, you just come across as fit somehow. And you in all aspects of your life, you got it on point. You just needed to work on those last minute insecurities. And it'll be great. You'll have a champagne party and celebrate whatever you decided to do. I see a lot of greenery, so it's very more like a spiritual decision. Like, why do I feel like some of you just like decided to go take like a yoga class, and some Aries are like, oh, I'm too embarrassed to show my body or whatever, or wear these tights, or I don't know. I'm seeing some of that here, some of that insecurity, and I think this is with the community, group of people or friends, like you're going to have to be amongst people. You were kind of a lone wolf for a while, and you know, maybe walking your dog and you're like, wow, like I need people around me, or, you know, the strength is within you. That's Metatron is the sturdy, bulky strength energy. So you're kind of in that position where you don't really have to, but you just made like a sort of spiritual decision. This is sort of outside of what Aries would normally do. Like normally they have no problem just jumping right into it, but something's stopping you from jumping right into whatever this is. Maybe you just got tired of being around people for a while. You just wanted to be alone. I don't know. But you're like, let me get back into the flow of life and things. And, you know, this is kind of your garden of inner Eden. So you were working on yourself and you're done. And now you're bored and you're like, okay, let me go with people again and intoxicate my inner self again until I have to come back and work on myself again. So you have the strength to go do whatever. You're in your prime. That's what I see. You're around beautiful people and just having fun, and you're letting yourself go. You're just doing what normal human beings do, I guess. I'm not really seeing much. This is just Aries energy, so it's like, yeah, not my type of league, but what floats your boat? Okay, that's what I'm seeing for Aries. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. I'm finally done. Oh my god. All right, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will try not to be late for April. All right, see you. Bye. I've come to the conclusion that I need to analyze what the heck this is, because it's gonna bother me if I don't know exactly. So we have, you are being called to break free of anything that is holding you back. Archangel Jophiel can help you release any feelings of helplessness or fear that are creating a sense of entrapment. The good news is that the limitations that you perceive as hindering your progress are self-created and therefore can be uncreated. See? So you kind of chose to go back to this position, and you can undo this position and go back to where you once were, as I mentioned. thank God when you tribe yourself here, it's beautiful and expansive. It's not like a cage, like per se Libra. You can free yourself with the help of God and the angels, which you already know. Negative thinking can keep you from moving in the direction of your heart's desire. You already know. Ask Archangel Jophiel to keep your thoughts flowing in a positive direction. Allow your spiritual wings to carry you away to the life of your dreams. You already know. A focus on material possessions, overspending, a need to detox, a lack of self-confidence, unnecessary worry. Right. So it's like this is linking within each other, these two cards. And then you're like, forget it. I'll just go back to my old ways. Archangel Jophiel is known as the Angel of Beauty. She can help you see the positive in any situation. She is also known to visit people via the scent of roses. So if you smell this fragrance, know that she is assisting you in that moment. Ask Archangel Jophiel for guidance whenever you need to be able to see the way clear to freedom and joy. Right. Archangel Metatron brings you this card to encourage you to take a leap of faith. You are fully empowered to follow a new path in life that is full of excitement and wonder. The opportunities for evolution and growth are truly unlimited if you'll just have faith in yourself and believe in your dreams. You have only to take the first step to find yourself on the way to a happier new life. Your angels and guides will send helpful people to assist you as long as you go. You're encouraged to be proactive in researching whatever information is required. Don't let a lack of experience or self-confidence hold you back. You are meant to have the joy you seek. Being self-assured and believing in yourself, childlike innocence, unending curiosity, the joy of life, courage, following your heart. Archangel Metatron is a loving and protective guide to young or highly sensitive people. He can help you free yourself from situations that no longer serve you. Metatron can also give you the courage and confidence to make important changes in your life. Call upon this Archangel when you wish to get in touch with the child that is within you or release old fears that are holding you back. I didn't know that about Metatron. There's a great reason to celebrate. Your hopes are realized and a time of public recognition or parties is at hand. If you're working too hard, then find some time to have fun, relax, or take a vacation, as I just saw. Embrace and acknowledge the people in your life who love and support you. Take time to experience the joy and peace that comes from a community of uplifting friends. Getting involved with social groups, prosperity, wedding or birth announcements, successful planned pregnancies, improved health. So, I'm not seeing any of that. I'm just seeing maybe you're just like restless and you finally decided to look within spiritually and work on yourself, but really there's nothing to work on. You just need to have fun and enjoy and relax. Overall, that's what I'm seeing. And don't let the self-doubt or insecurity get you in this place forever, because then your weeds are going to grow and then you're going to have to water the plants and you're going to have to look even deeper within. It's not your time to do that this month. Just let go, relax, have fun, enjoy, just chill, just give in. It might not be like you. You're the type maybe to celebrate a new business opportunity, money coming in, whatever, and then quickly jump to the next job. No. March, relax, or else. Or else I'll come after you, Aries. All right, guys. Bye.